Okay, so this is our second tea talk, and let me welcome Dr. Satyananda Swain with the topic about role of agricultural engineers in the social, cultural, political economy of Odisha. That's the topic of today's talk. And the moderation, I'm going to pass it on to Mr. B. Acharya, Biswajit Acharya. With that, Biswajit, it's all yours. And sir, it's all yours.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Das.
Thank you.
Dr. Das also visited the gift. He was our guest of honor in FDP and also one speaker in one session, chief speaker. Anyway, let us start, please.
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are at different places across the globe. And Deva, I think you should be introducing Dr. Swain before I take over.
I did already.
Okay. So just before we start, I would suggest that we have a 30 minutes Q&A session after Dr. Swain's talk. So I would suggest that you please use the chat box as we go ahead during his talk if you have any questions. And immediately after his presentation is over, I will take those questions one by one. I think, Dr. Swain, I will not take any more time from your budget, and you can go ahead with that.
Okay, thank you very much. So the topic given to me was role of agricultural engineers, isn't it? In social,
Yes.
cultural, and political economy of Odisha. Improving the social, cultural, and political economy of Odisha. But I remember one of the vice chancellor, he wanted to know what seminars, workshops you have organized in the college during our leadership period. So I showed some of the work we did, but when he found role of agricultural engineers or personalized things, he told no, this will not be good to appeal to budget before the state government. So he took up only this is without agricultural engineering, but work is ours. So that is why I suggested here we will not put role, because we have a role, definitely, that we will discuss also. So, social, cultural, and political economy of Odisha, or its improvement. So I have thought of, if you all permit, so we can make a bottom-up approach. Earlier, the speaker speaks, then question answer as you have suggested. But let us discuss about this. What is your views? Because we are few in number, 13, not more. So, and it is a very topic of very high standard international approach, and the social, cultural, political, they're all interwoven. You cannot distinguish any line to separate one from the other, or from a holistic comprehension. So that is why I want to know from you. So let us say your opinion about social economy of Odisha. Then I will, if you permit, otherwise I will start the presentation. I will show you some slides, then we will have introduction.
Sir, आपण start कर दियो, उससे better हो. हम final discuss. आपण start कर दियो, तो तापर हम पहले better हो सर.
So let us come with the slide. So please present the slides. Okay, social, cultural, political economy of Odisha. So next, please. So I hope all of you know, all of you can recognize the tall personality here. I'm sure all of you could recognize this gentleman. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. You have already mentioned the
Yes,
name
sir.
there.
Patnaik in CAET October 94.
Yes.
So his second tenure as the chief minister, 90 to 95. He came to our alma mater 5 times. He came with a purpose. So first time he came without any, say, official program. Just by sending message, he reached us and wanted to know what we are doing here. And because he started this during his first tenure as chief minister, 60 to 62, OUAT was started. Of course, our alma mater was later on, 67, and first batch came out 71. So when we told we'll show him, next day he came and went through the labs. And here it is one of these small item. This is prilled urea applicator. We had a project with our students. These are all students here, and on this side myself. So this is a project which we got the idea from IRI. So on my correspondence with the IRI, they sent us the prototype for testing. So that we showed him, and showing and understanding this, he was very happy, because when we broadcast the urea or any fertilizer, the fertilizer application efficiency is only 35%. But by incorporating this in potted soil, especially in transplanted paddy after 7 days, the fertilizer efficiency increases to 65%. So he was happy. Then he wanted, I will see in action what you are doing all. But I don't have today all the photographs of action, but I will narrate. The next time when he visited, Dr. Sharma was our dean. So we arranged the operation of some of the most important items. We all are acquainted with: tractor, power tiller, pump set, thresher. These we made groups. For tractor, one boys group, one girls group. So both 2 tractors were operated separately in 2 fields, one by boys, one by girls. Similarly, the power tiller and the pump set. You might be remembering there was a small pond with coconut trees behind our workshop towards the central farm. So there we put 2 pump sets, and one group girls, one group boys. And similarly, all these items, for 5 items we demonstrated. So he was very happy that really something is being done in this agricultural engineering institute. So next slide, please. So this is the beginning of this new era of mechanization in state. Here in the middle is Vice Chancellor Dr. I.C. Mahapatra. Here is Dr. Mishra, Devi Prasad Mishra, Director of Agriculture, and our Dean Dr. Sharma. And on this side is Engineer Banmalde. Actually, his role was very important so far as this beginning of farm mechanization in our state. So he took all lead. And being from Sambalpur and Dr. D.P. Mishra, director also from that time, he had a very good rapport. Almost what he was trying for our profession, everything was through under the Director of Agriculture and Food Production. Next, please. Again, Honorable Chief Minister, the then Chief Minister, he wanted that what you are doing in this college, this should be demonstrated somewhere. So actually, we suggested him it should be in the parade ground. Parade ground is no other place than the IG Park at present you are seeing. Because before that IG Park, it was a parade ground, and every 15th August and 26th January, parade was undertaken. So he shouted at us. I think if you would have been there, you also would have felt very serious about that. The chief minister is shouting at us because he told whom will show the secretaries what they will do. Then we submitted, Honorable Chief Minister, whatever you say, we'll do it. It should be in the assembly premises. So inside those roads, inside the assembly premises, we arranged 54 equipments. And those were demonstrated. And really the people's representatives, MLAs were also present, and they saw it. Many of these MLAs, and particularly I remember one Mr. Paikarai was there. He was also very happy. He came to us and said, oh, you are doing so much of work in the college. So we should also promote that college. So after seeing all this, there was one very small item, and all of you know, and very important item also. 4-row manually operated rice transplanter. It was developed by CRRI Kotak, and first batch Mr. Chaudhary, he was demonstrating, showing that, explaining that. So Honorable Chief Minister told him, this is you are showing on the roadside. Can you do it in the farmer's field? So he ready that if Honorable Chief Minister wants, we will do it in the farmer's field. So then he told, oh, okay, I'll give time. So after 7 days, there was a date, 12th December 94. So our additional director engineering engineer Banmal, director, myself, and 1 or 2 officers from the department, we have gone to many places like our Sakiwal farm, Beras farm, all nearby farms, but they were all far away, more than half an hour journey. So finally we decided if Chief Minister will start from Navin Nivas, and personality like Vijay Patnaik, if he reaches somewhere after half an hour or 45 minutes, he'll forget why he has come. So we selected one very small village from Bhubaneswar to Cuttack, that is near that canal. After the Hanspal, Puri canal, and Rudrapur is the name of that village on the left side. And on the right side, there was a HP petrol pump, nothing. Now you see all buildings, sky-rise buildings. But that time, village, paddy fields. So we did it there. And whatever time was available, we trained all the farmers to operate 23 equipment. And it was strictly told no engineer will should handle this. Nothing should be told to by our engineering fraternity people. It is only farmer. Let them do wrong, right, and let the Chief Minister listen from that. So they told what is good with the equipment, what is bad with the equipment. But anyhow, he was very happy. Then he immediately declared that Navin Sikul will be given 50% subsidy. That was a very small item of 50 rupees, but very essential. So that started the path of mechanization. So then what he did, he told now in every block, you select 4 huge crops and hand over them worth of equipment of 15,000 each. So the idea he did not tell, but later on we could know that what is the vision in his mind. Youth are unemployed, they are roaming here and there. If you now give them free set of, say, power paddy thresher, costing about 8,000, low lift form another 2,000 rupees, and some other equipments of 15,000. They will run it as a hiring center. And from that, they will earn something. Nobody asking pay us. They will have their own expenditure. And that will be again a demonstration center for the farmers to see. So later on, we started agricultural centers, agricultural demonstration centers, where this tractor, power tiller, they will be owned by entrepreneurs. People promoted them. So then the agriculture minister that time, secretary, PC, they all wanted, what is the present requirement of implements and what is in the next 2-3 years. So we showed them that now Government of Odisha is manufacturing implements worth of 40 lakhs. Manufacturing 40 lakhs and distributing it to farmers through subsidy. Because subsidy is 20 lakhs, farmers will pay 20 lakhs. And sometimes they run the implement factory in 3 shifts and complete it as soon as possible, depending on the need, time, and operation of the field. So after that 40 lakhs is distributed, so everybody is happy. But we made a calculation that the requirement, starting with the village panchayat, whatever requirement, it came to 5 crores. So with 5 crores, it was an astonishing figure, 40 lakhs to 500 lakhs. So everybody wanted, questioned us or curiously wanted to know the details. So we made a presentation there. And then after the presentation, everybody was happy. Oh, okay, that is good. So how to now make 40 lakhs to 500 lakhs? So started SSI units with infrastructure, they should manufacture. So 135 SSI units all over the state, they started. And what is the role of implement factory? They will have prototype, test it, manufacture in batches of 10 each, then test in farmers field, government farm, OUT, and other places. Then make refinements. By making about 3-4 batches, 50, we got the fine equipment. Then that with all detailed drawings, costing was handed over to this implement SSI unit to manufacture. So that is why it spread. And we achieved within 2 years 5 crores of business for the farmers. Last February 26th, there was an alumni meet of OU. They are the Principal Secretary Agriculture, who is also one of our OUT alumnus. He told now the implement sale in the state, mechanization component, including tractor combined, is more than 1,000 crores. Okay. So now in 95, 40 lakhs to now in 2023 March, more than 1,000 crores. That is where it has gone. So as you told, the social implication, social economy. So as agriculture unions, how we have helped. Social economy means people who will benefit, particularly government or a community, they will take up a program and that should go to the people, common people, they will benefit. So this is one of the example I will show you, telling you now 1,000 crores farm implements, machinery, tractor combined. It is going to people. How people are benefiting? First thing, when combine is operated, in 1 hour it is harvesting paddy of 1 acre at a cost of 2,500 to 3,000 rupees. But for a farmer to organize 15-20 persons and harvest 1 acre of paddy is a very, very difficult work at present. So that is why it is cheaper. People are benefiting. And when you introduce combine in 2003, first combine was purchased by OUT at a cost of 9.5 lakhs, funded by central government, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. Then after 2 years, OUT purchased one combine for Gamaripalli farm, which is very famous for paddy. Another one, German class combine through experts. So details. Now, even people or graduates or progressive farmers, they own 2, 3, 4 combines and they have become entrepreneurs. Direct benefit of mechanization to farmers at less cost and at less time, quality of produce is better, and also created entrepreneurs, not only in combined threshers, agro service centers, like that. So this is one act of social economy. By one thing it has gone, by the effort of agricultural engineers, whether they are at OUT, they are CRRI, they are Government of Odisha, wherever they are. So they have taken this social economy of the state. They have improved from 40 lakhs to now more than 1,000 crores. Achha, what is the next? Please switch over to next. So the 12th December I have already told. Outcome is highly successful. Subsidy implements for you clubs. Please next. Okay. So after Honorable CM Biju Patnaik's tenure was over, so we tried to contact, keep liaison with the same Chief Minister's office. And you know this gentleman, very learned person, culturally, religiously, and politically mature. He also came to OUAT, and this is 16th May 95 to see our equipments demonstration. Here is the Vice Chancellor, the then Vice Chancellor Dr. Pradhan. He was Dean Veterinary in Haryana. Then he came here as a Vice Chancellor. So you can find some of our people here. I think. Can you recognize this person? No. This is myself. Okay, I am looking for Mr. Engineer Vanmal Naik, but not able to identify him. He was very much here. He was very much here. Anyway, this is how politically now I am connecting. Social economy, then political economy. Unless you connect the political people, because all are interwoven. In college, we may have 100 very, very efficient equipment, but it will not go to farmers unless the people's representative take that much of interest. So next, please. So again, 2000 onwards, this is in 2001, 24th August, Foundation Day. You see, it was drizzling that time. It was drizzling. This is a sunflower thresher, pedal operated sunflower. Because by that time, the Sambalpur area, a lot of sunflower was coming up, and problem was how to remove those seeds for sunflower oil from the sunflower. So we took up that. This we actually got from Bhopal, then tried and made necessary modifications. Later it went to implement factory. They manufactured a number of items, number of this sunflower thresher, and sold through our departmental channel. And I think Nayak has joined or not. He will be able to tell how many pieces and what is the number they have sold, because he was very much there dealing with the manufacturing implements at the implement factory. Okay. Anything in the chat box? 7 minutes long. Okay. Okay, 7 minutes. So nothing much. Yes, left. Next, please. Okay, then we got this. I was telling about the combine. Then next is another item we can show. Power paddy reaper, very convenient. And that time it was cost was about 45,000. Now maybe about say more than a lakh of rupees. 92,000 sometimes cost, but now it is more than a lakh of rupees. So it is 120, very convenient. And there are to see its operation. Sanjeev Hota, the APC director, Madam Panda, Satyabrat Sahu, secretary, they all came to OIT farm. They did not tell what is our defect, but while operation, APC, Mr. Sanjeev Hota told, it frequently gets stuck up in the field. And why it is happening? So then I told, sir, intentionally I have put a pin here. If the farmer takes a turn at the end of the row with higher speed, that pin will break so that the machine will not be damaged. If that is not provided, safety aspect is not taken, the harvesting unit, the cutter bar will be damaged, transmission system, power transmission from power to this will be damaged, and pin cost that time was 3 rupees. So we provide 10, 15, 20 pins to the farmer and tell them do it. It takes only 3 to 4 minutes or maximum 5 minutes to change that pin. So saving 5,000 to 7,000 rupees, not breaking this cutter bar or the transmission system. Okay, next. Now this has become very popular, manual weeder, power weeder. And manual weeder, this is also we got from Bhopal. And now many of the companies, they are making power weeder for vegetables. It is very effective. Next, I think these are all plant protection equipments. All you have seen this. I have seen this in many places. Next, combine harvest. Okay, paddy reaper combiner. Binder is not yet taking out. Maybe 1 or 2 units have been procured somewhere. Not popular, not have been taken extensively. Tested also, not tested. Okay, next. Okay, please, Axle processor. Some of the local manufacturers, they are not specialized. They are making in thousands of this. Okay, next. Rice mill, dal mill, oil mill, these are all popular. Now it is getting into the farmers or villages. Next. Rice puffing machine, very, very attractive, and people in the village also using it commercially. 1,40,000. This is 1 lakh. Next. Next, you have all seen this. Nothing new to see this. Some photographs were given. Next, please. Okay. Now let me tell about I have related this to political, social. Let us tell to cultural. As you know, Nuakhai is a very famous program in our agricultural community, among the agricultural community. It is very important for Sambalpur. But I remember during my school days, primary and secondary school, we in our village, which is very close, about 25 kilometers from Qatar, we also had Nuakhai. So that is one program associated with this. Similarly, we have number of programs related to agriculture, cultural activity. But when we do it in villages or in specific places all over Odisha, it is for entertainment. We get a good crowd, Nuakhai. Then we have a good harvest of all crops, then some celebration in the village and enjoy it. Call some this theater group or this natak group and enjoy it for 2 days. Then pala, like that. These are all related, hard work, then entertainment. Get good crop, then have some relaxation. So this is related to cultural activity. But really culture economy is theater, drama, film, commercially. So when you take this, Hollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood, these are the cultural centers. There, when we do a drama in the college and in school, in a village, it is only participating and enjoying entertainment. But when it comes to commercialization, Hollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood, so then it employs people, creates employment. So now these films, they are being done, government is promoting this, and culture related to agriculture and many other social activities. So entertainment. So social economy, cultural economy, but this is so important topic and political economy. It needs at least 1 day workshop to go through. So now my point will be, so how as agricultural engineers we can put it for more progressive achievements. I gave you some examples related to political and cultural, but as a whole for the state of Odisha, I will summarize, I will give my conclusion at the end. I have something in mind. I will tell you at the end. So now it is open for our discussion.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for this beautiful presentation of the history of agriculture engineering.
GB Rao. Very nice question. Now, what is it? Please show again.
Sir, I'll take the questions one by one.
You please read.
Yes, sir. So we have one question that agriculture engineering is a very versatile and overarching field of engineering covering fundamentals of civil, mechanical, and electrical engineering. But why are our students worried about recognition of agriculture engineering as a profession? And what role should the college be playing in this?
Okay. Agricultural engineering is amalgamation of civil, mechanical, electrical, and chemical engineering at one time when it started. But now it is not confined to that. It has again taken some other branches to in its fold. Say no, which engineering is not coming under agricultural engineering? Because now it is very important to go for IoT. Now it is very important. Government of India is giving importance to go drones. Use drones in agriculture. We'll do this. Computer engineers will develop the software. But do they know how much pesticide or fungicide or fertilizer is to apply in a acre of crop, particular crop, paddy, orchard crop? No. Because we read agricultural science as one paper, 2, 3 papers, agronomy, soil science, horticulture, we know. And we can also do that. You see, there was a chocoda disease few years back. And it starts at one point in the field. After 2 3 the entire 1,000 acres damaged. Still then solution has not been come. Now if a drone goes there, particular place it will identify, then taking the color, we can match what type of disease or what type of infection, and same to control that, it will go and spray. If it is in 1 square meter, maybe in around 10 square, 5 square meter, it will damage all the crops. But acres, 1,000 hectares were saved. So now can we not say, or should we not know how to develop a software for use of drone? Initially, when it was agricultural engineering, civil, mechanical, no agricultural engineers born as agricultural engineer, because people who are working for the government to give the benefit to the farmers, they may be civil, may be mechanical, converted themselves and they started agricultural engineering. Now we find we have to take all this. Our students, particularly, we say why they are not confident, because all over the country now engineering education, 80% of the students feel, because I am 40 years in this profession, not only agricultural engineering, I was also dean of CAET when it was under OUAT. Then after my superannuation, I was principal of Aryan Engineering College for 4 years, then director of RITE, Radhakrishna Engineering College. And now I am in a college where all other engineers are there. 80% of the students, they feel if you get a certificate, that is enough. But that is not enough. As you all know, how you have gone to this stage, how much effort you have taken, how much sacrifice you have made. All of you, I am seeing, you are now in the elite class because of your knowledge, because of your hard work. But now how to imbibe that in our students? They should not feel we come, secure marks at the or request the teacher to give marks and get a 80% certificate. No. You have to work in the field, do the practical, hands-on practical, get the confidence. By taking a paper certificate, it will not help. So that is one aspect, not only agriculture, all engineering. But particularly as we belong to this profession, we have to try in the college how this should be done. So let us try to improve. We'll have in touch with dean and faculty members, learned professors, and everywhere they have to do the practical perfect, apart from theory. I think I am clear. And if any of you have any other points, you can add to this also. Yes, next.
Yeah, I'll take the next question. Actually, the next two questions I think are related. The question is like, how did mechanization help in social engineering in Odisha? And then the other question is, how did mechanization help in the social engineering of Odisha?
Oh, social engineering.
Yeah.
Acha. Oh, Professor, what do you propose as social engineering? You tell so that I will relate it. How did mechanization help in social engineering? When you combine social, economic.
Okay, yeah. So social engineering is a concept. Let me kind of, I have been discussing in the WhatsApp group is how to place people socially so that they don't they get the best benefit out of any effort.
Profession, out of this training they are getting.
Yeah.
That is a very fine thing you have told. These are all new things coming up. So now we have to take this into our curriculum, or out of the curriculum we have summer internship, we have value-added courses. Apart from the prescribed syllabus, we have also value-added courses. We have trainings, 2-3 days trainings for 15 hours, 20 hours, like that, where we can put these things into the minds of the young budding engineers. That we are precisely doing in the GIFT, because that environment is like that. Each teacher is assigned career counseling, technical interview, and at the end of the month, it comes, you have done so much of technical interview and career counseling, personal interview. So I don't think in our college, alma mater, CAET, this is being done. Career counseling, not by teachers, maybe some outside. I don't have that knowledge. Dean may clarify at present if it's being done by every teacher, individual teachers. So that also can be taken care of. And the next is, I think, am I clear? All right.
Sir, can we give Sanjay a minute before we go ahead, if he wants to respond?
Dr. Sanjay Das.
Sanjay actually left.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, we'll go ahead then.
Sir Mahanti.
Yeah.
Sir.
Sir,
In college, we are, as you know, sir, recently you have just finished the assistant agriculture engineers recruitment. The college you have just mentioned, whether you know or not, sir. You'll happy to know that.
No. I know that.
No. Just I'm adding, sir. Just I'm adding what you told, sir. CAET is doing marvelous work. This knowledge, this information has not been shared on any either of the group, because we are doing it for 4 days, every 3 hours, 12 hours. We have trained 92 numbers of students each day. You're happy to know that, but that information, that photos, we are not interested. We are not intended to show into groups. So for your knowledge, for all the gatherings, sir, my seniors and juniors, CAET is doing marvelous work for these things, sir. For each year, sir, each year we are trying to motivate the students in small groups, sir. In small groups we are motivating. So you think that we are just training process. Another things here. One of our seniors asked, what is the CAET is doing? CAET is what is doing? He's giving assistant agriculture engineers to the department. Apart, sir, in 92s, only assistant engineer was our hope. And someone like Debu Bhai or Rudra sir, they were outside. But now this year we managed to send 6 persons to Pradhan, 3 to 4 to different companies. They are going to IT. This is not multi-porous. There is no limit that only they are interested for government people. They are joining in management. So CAET, they are now multi-porous. They are divided different directions. That is just I want to share with you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santosh. Thank you, Santosh, very much. It is good to know that the people are getting absorbed in other accepting government, the other areas also. And if we can go ahead with the third question, sir, it is about agricultural workforce. There will be about 50% of the agricultural workforce will be female workers in 2030. So how do we as agriculture engineers educate them, train them to be competent enough to work in the agriculture field?
Yes.
Sir, can I speak, sir? Can I speak, sir?
Yes.
Sir, within 2 minutes I'll finish, because I am working the earlier we called it drudgery. Now we are not using the drudgery, but we are the comfort index. Now we have changed how to increase the comfort index of female workers. Presently, the percentage is 38%. It is estimated that during 2030, the ultimate agricultural workforce will be female workers, 50%. So it is our duty to train them. So for the example of power tiller, small power tiller, axle forte, so we have to train and educate the female workers. So they will be helpful for your topic, social and cultural. They will be our backbone. They will be the backbone of the agriculture course in 2030. So in that way, we have to train ourselves, also train our students. So that is our only motto, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there is one comment on this subject itself, that women can fly drones the way men can do. So
yes,
it's about gender equality now. It's not about women cannot get into agriculture profession or agriculture field. So going ahead, sir, there is one more question. Not a question, actually, like more of a comment, that as agriculture engineers, we are able to influence adoption of technology or processes, or is it just driven by demand? GB, if you are there, I think you will need to expand on this. I'm not able to understand your question if it is.
Sudhanshu, thank you very much for joining and for your nice.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
Point you have raised. Okay, right. Rajendra.
Yeah, GB, go ahead. Yes.
Good evening, sir. See, what I meant is mostly the mechanization or other processes. We have been doing a lot of work. We, in the sense, the university or other agricultural engineers in the departments have been doing a lot of things. But from the field, what we see is farmers are actually adopting things which they like. I mean, when there is a need, when there is a specific need, they are only doing when there is a need, whatever they like.
Yeah,
So
David,
are we, I'm
quickly,
trying to say,
please.
yeah, are we in a position to maybe inculcate best practices or better things? I mean, just leaving it to the demand will anyway work out the way.
I'll interrupt
Yeah,
to your
please.
point.
I hope it's clear now. Yeah.
Any need of the society is always demand driven. Because see, there are 15 combined harvester manufacturers in Punjab. How they have come up? If you remember, in 1917, Punjab farmers or Punjab government failed to harvest the paddy crop in their field. So there was a high demand and lot of discussion in the parliament, and Government of India was forced to import 200 combines from abroad and allow it for the Punjab farmers. So, as a result of this, farmer or the user will not go to foreign country for purchasing parts. You know the Punjabi people, they made the components there, spare parts there, and adopted. And finally, now there are 15 manufacturers. You will be happy to know in Odisha, we purchased the first combine in 2003, second in 2005. But now per year, more than 200 combines are sold in Odisha. And each combine, we started with wheel type combine, but wheel type costing now, it was 9.5 lakh then, now it is 20 lakhs, and track type about 27 lakhs. But people are now preferring track type because it will go in a moist condition, field condition. And you'll be very happy to know there are two manufacturers, one in Bargad or Sambalpur somewhere, one in very close to Jagatsinghpur or Kendrapada. Because on 20th of February, I was there for this district level farm mechanization workshop and exhibition. And you see this, we started in a small way in 94. Now the Government of India this year has decided every district will have one specific farm implement machinery program, 3 to 5 days for the benefit of the farmers. And they are spending a lot of money for that. All manufacturers coming to that place. Nothing else, only farm equipment machinery. And in Jagatsinghpur, Jagatsinghpur, I found one manufacturer. He has started. He is getting CKD parts from China, assembling here. That is a very perfect way. He cannot manufacture here. Now, after 2-3 years, then he will start manufacturing. So now we are also coming up like Punjab. So things will not come up in a day. It will take time. Okay. Thank you very much.
I think.
Sir, I want to tell something.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Samandra, yes.
Yeah, actually, while designing this BSMA syllabus, as a expert committee member in agribusiness management.
Welcome.
Yeah. As a member of the BSMA committee ICAR, while designing the syllabus for agribusiness management, this time I have included many of the courses oriented towards agriculture engineering, like farm mechanization management, food and dairy processing management. This is the management angle, and alternate renewable energy management, sources management. So these are some of the courses I have thought it is important for agribusiness professionals. So which is the main specialized area of agriculture engineering. So this is.
I remember. You are also a member of BPUT Board of Studies when the B.Tech
Yeah.
Agricultural Engineering syllabus was finalized.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sir, you know very well.
No, what is your feeling about that?
Yeah, no, as a member of ICAR, when the BSM Broad Subject Matter Area Committee for PG and PhD syllabus recently revised and implemented All India. So I was nominated by ICAR as a expert committee member in agribusiness management. So in that, while designing the syllabus, it took 2 to 3 years till it is submitted and it was accepted by the ICAR board. Some of the courses, new courses as an elective, which I have included. So these are, I thought of our specialized area in agriculture engineering, and those courses from management point of view, I have taken the course syllabus and we have revised it by discussing with the entrepreneurs and industrialists. Then we have included it, like farm mechanization management, food dairy processing management, and this renewable energy sources management. So from management angle, but my courses which is oriented towards our specialized area in agriculture engineers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Small effort. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Satyananda Babu. And thank you, Swain sir. I think we'll have to close now. There was one more question which I have not been able to take, and I will mail it across to you, sir, and you can give a reply to that.
Actually, we have 9 more minutes. So
Yes, okay. Then I thought the clock is ticking at 1, so I thought we are done. Anyway, that's good. In case anybody, I'll take this question, that how to train our future engineers in upcoming technologies like machine learning, sensor technology, IoT, etc. that you mentioned, when we don't have the competent faculty to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
You are a member of our board of studies, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is as per the autonomous syllabus. But earlier, what we offering at present before the autonomous, we have introduced sensors and transistors, which is being taught by the EC department, electronics and communication. Then AI/ML. Intentionally, we put that because new things are coming out, and computer science department teachers are teaching it. They are teaching to their students AI/ML. So we also requested computer science HOD to give a teacher or the same teacher, if possible, to take this course. So these are 2 new courses. I think Dr. Mohanty, is it in our CAET syllabus, AI/ML and sensors, transducers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is there. It is there. Sir.
It is there.
Okay. Thank
you. Yes. I think, sir, this was from Ramchandra Das. So I think Ram, you can always go up to bring in people from outside. I'm just giving a suggestion for you that you can always opt to get people from outside and as visiting faculties for these courses. I mean, it will not be a full-time course. It could be optional ones. I don't know whether we have those optional courses now in the curriculum, but this is just a suggestion for that.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Dr. Swain, all my seniors and juniors. Actually, this is the problem, sir. As you pointed out, Dr. Acharya. So this is not an optional subject. Now it has become compulsory.
I'm not a doctor.
Sir, all are doctors in this forum.
Yes.
In this forum, all are doctors.
Yes.
Actually, it is not an optional course. It was optional some time back. So now it has become compulsory. Even not, sir, we are talking of the precision agriculture. Now it is precision animal farming. In the PhD course, it has come. We do not have adequate faculty, sir. And as you are telling that we can always invite the guest lecture, other things. And it is telling it is very easy, sir, but bringing it practically, particular government institute, maybe it is easy for Dr. Swain's institute because it is having different branches. They can talk the same machine learning or AI very easily. For us, it becomes very difficult. And ultimately, actually, if not strengthen the base of our students in the journalism in this line, ultimately, what we are the man force we are preparing, they are most suitable for marketing, servicing, and other things. So we have to, if our branch will survive in this world, we have to train or strengthen this area, and this area is going to replace the old things because we have already every technology. Only it has to be automated or it has to be sensor based so that its efficiency and efficacy will increase. That's all. We have all machines present at just right now. So this is that we have to think of. So if our agriculture engineers will be leading in future, sir. This is only my suggestion, what I feel seeing the syllabus, etc.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
There is one question about disabled persons. How can we train them to be agricultural workers? Is there any? I think anybody?
Sir, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I am representing one scheme, AIC for ergonomics and safety in agriculture. Scheme at New Delhi. Dr. Adarsh Kumar, he is looking after this thing. Another student is doing IIT under the guidance of Dr. B.K. Tiwari under ingress and egress for how to disabled person, how they will enter the tractor. Work has been started, sir. Work has been started. In IIT Delhi, IIT Kharagpur, and IRI New Delhi. They are doing, sir. Two schemes are doing all these things.
Okay, very nice information. But regarding that, I have one opinion also. Now, when there is IoT, driver is not required to operate the tractor also. From home, you can also operate. It can go on the field, on the road. It can go to the field, cultivate the land, come back. So for disabled, if they are able to do something, not at a 100%, 70% disabled person can do, but within the permits, Government of Odisha, they are getting admitted. But for disabled, I don't think we have any provision at present to admit them. Even blind people are getting admitted to general colleges. And taught also that BSc, become BA courses like that. But for engineering, it will not be difficult with this application of IoT, but it will be a limited percentage. It will be only for the satisfying certain group of people. But when we are trying to reduce the manpower use and with less work, if somebody is interested, disabled, he can do it. No, nothing difficult to that. Achha, how much time we have?
We have 2 minutes, sir.
2 minutes only. Can you extend it to 4 minutes? Okay. What I told my idea is, you see, our agricultural engineers were not having a specific elective paper for appearing OS. But fortunately, we tried it from the college side, and from 2000 onwards, now that was included, Gazette notification was there, OPSC and Government of Odisha also allowed 2 elective papers for our agricultural engineers. And that course is so designed that this will be helpful to OS examination plus to Indian Forest Service examination. Because that time we took both the courses and modified to a certain extent and made it so that one who is preparing for IFS, he can also go for OS. But that is not the idea. But OS, he can appear the IFS, Indian Forest Service. And from our college, only at present, as I know, Sanjay Swain is the only person who is in IFS from our fraternity. Now, OS, what is the idea? You see, there are 314 blocks, and the blocks are headed by OS officers. So if we can do some effort, we can put some effort, and more agricultural engineers will go to OS. Maybe at one point of time, 50 to 60% agricultural engineers will manage the blocks. Then this social economy, cultural economy, political economy, all will taken care of when these agricultural engineers are handling or taking the administration of blocks. Then they also go up in the hierarchy. Not that it ends there, but that will be the best opportunity to put our knowledge, put our efficiency, put our efforts for social, cultural, and political. Because political people will be involved. Every MLA will try that my area should get these benefits. And you see in block, everything is done. But now a simple agricultural engineer, he is reporting to the BDO, whatever may be his qualification. Simple BA, MA, or BSc or BCom. Because of this OS background and training. So how can we do that? More people will go there. So please give a thought to this. Maybe required, we can again meet in a small group and try to, if we find, all of you find it is useful, then we can go ahead. Okay, thank you. That is my
Thank you.
idea. Please think
Thank
about
you,
it.
sir. Thank you. It was a very interesting talk, and I really appreciate your time and your volunteerism to provide this talk.
So excuse
and-
me, we have to observe the earth hour, 8:30 to 9:30.
Okay, let's close this discussion. Thank you very much, and we will be in touch. And all of you who have joined today, thank you, because without your participation, this won't be successful. So let's look forward to the next tea talk, and we'll see how things move forward.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Namaskar. Namaskar to all.
Namaskar.
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 Namaskar, namaskar.